All right, today I wanted to talk about the one thing you have to do before you SEO your site. So I'll have a lot of friends and people that are looking to build businesses. I'll talk to them and they'll be like, well, I'm going to change this and I'm going to improve the SEO. Or I'm going to do this and therefore I'm going to get my SEO up. And the term is SEO a site. I don't know if that's exactly the technical term, but that's kind of what it's become known as. And what is SEOing a site? Well, it's when you structure a site a certain way with certain keywords and certain content so that if someone searches that term on Google, hopefully, or any search engine, Bing, Yahoo, if you still use that, Ask Jeeves, hell, I don't know. If people search for that term, your page will be structured in a way that your page will show up in the first position, right? Result number one for that term. Because search result number one gets all their clicks, right? And everyone's going to click to your site and you're going to get visitors and be happy and people are going to buy stuff or give you a lead or whatever, okay? So that's what SEOing a site is. But here's the problem, all right? Let's back up to the very beginning of that, okay? Notice the key word. When people search that term, yours will show up number one. All right, let me tell you a story. So a few years ago, I was trying to make it in country music. I was living in Atlanta, about to move to Nashville, and I was recording, writing songs, traveling back and forth, and just trying to build a country music career, which I don't know if you've heard, but it's super hard to build a music career, right? Especially because music is basically commoditized now, but I'll save that for another day. Anyhow, so here I am, this country music artist in Atlanta, and I, of course, had a website. And I didn't know much about SEO at the time, but let's say I was trying to SEO my site for Atlanta country artist. Now, how would you do that? Well, you could put Atlanta country artist in an H1 tag, or you could, kind of mention that term on down the page. You could you could title your images with Atlanta country artist Brandon Styles playing at the Roxy or whatever, all right? So you're just putting that keyword in there and kind of alluding to the fact that you are indeed an Atlanta country artist. But here's the problem, all right? Open right now is my trusty keyword finder tool, all right? I've talked about it before. I did a video on it before about how I use this. Let's type in Atlanta country artist and see what comes up. All right, here we go. So look at this, Atlanta country artist, NA. That means not available. That means big fat zero. 0 people, okay, have searched for the term Atlanta country artist. So I could SEO my site to the moon. I could hire Sergey Brin, the CEO of Google, to come in and SEO my site for Atlanta country artist, and he could do a bang up job, but it's not gonna matter because people aren't searching for that term. Okay, it's not like Field of Dreams where if you build it, then they'll come. You've already got to have Shoeless Joe Jackson showing up and saying, hey, you should build a field and all these ghosts of old baseball players will come and play. All right, so the one thing you have to do before you SEO your site is make sure the term that you're going to be SEOing for is being searched by people, okay? Now, this is going to save you a lot of heartache, a lot of trouble on down the road when you look at your Google Analytics and you're like, I don't get it. Like, I SEO'd the crap out of it, but people aren't coming to my site. What's going on? Wouldn't you rather know that now than 6 months down the road after you've paid someone or you sat and you've written out content for a term that no one is looking for? Okay, so there's what not to do. Now, what can we do? All right, so let's say I still wanted to rank and build my status as a country artist. But obviously Atlanta country artist is not going to be working for me. So this is where you have to get creative, and this is why a website has individual web pages so that you can rank for different terms so that when people search these terms, you can hopefully find an easy one that's not too competitive. People will search it, you'll be number one, they'll click on that, and then they'll go to your main homepage or wherever else you want to redirect them. That's the purpose and the reason why websites have individual web pages. So obviously, this would be a totally crappy keyword to try and rank for, so let me think of something else I could do. What if I tried to rank for new country artists? Let's see what that's getting. New country music. All right, look at this. So new country music is getting searched 6,600 times a month. And it's a little bit difficult to rank for, but at least you know people are searching for it, so that even if you start building a page and SEOing it to show up in result number 1 for new country music, at least you know that your results will pay off because people are searching for it. So even if you can get a little piece of a pie, you're there. Let's look right here, new country singers. So this is getting searched about 3,000 times a month, right? 2,979 times. So that's another one we could try. We could even look for new country artists, and then we could select, let's say if I was in Atlanta, which I am, we could actually target people, how many times this is getting searched in the Atlanta area. And it's a lot easier to rank for local keywords, right? Because there's less competition. The smaller you get in the States or anywhere in the world, you're going to have less competition. So it's getting searched 50 times in Atlanta. So that's not a huge amount, but it's still better than 0, right? So the point of this is before you start SEOing your site, make sure you are using a tool like Keyword Finder or the Google Keyword Planner, and there are probably lots of even free tools out there that you can check out. I think Keyword Finder lets you get a few free searches a day. Make sure that the terms you want to be SEOing on your site are actually being searched. Hope that helped. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon. I'm Brandon Stiles, a digital marketer in Atlanta.